don't forget your PE kit. It's washed and ironed.
Yeah, thanks.
And have some breakfast. I don't want you going to school on an empty stomach.
Mum, I really don't think I feel well enough to go to school.
What's the matter?
I've got, like, stomachache.
Well, I'm not surprised, the little amount you've been eating.
Gail? But why don't you just go to work? I'll look after this, OK?
I don't want her missing school because she's not eating properly.
Mum, it's nothing to do with my eating.
Look, why don't you just go? I'll sort it, all right?
OK. But make sure she has some breakfast.
Come on. What's the problem?
I've told you.
So you're really not well enough to go to school?
Might be. I've got PE, Miss Redford's horrible.
Well, if that's all that's stopping you, I'll write you a note. I'll just say that you're not feeling so good.
Thanks.
And if you get any worse, Sarah, you can always ring your mum at the cafe, can't you?
Thank you.
Come in, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, Mike?
No, it's got to be said. Sit down.
Let me guess. Is this about Leanne?
Yes, Leanne. What the hell were you thinking about bringing her here last night? After what she did to me, she pinched 50 quid of my money.
And she gave it you back, and she brought you a present to say that she was sorry.
Oh, so that makes it all right, does it?
I think you should respect her for that.
Mark, she's a thief.
No, a thief wouldn't have given you it back.
Oh, so she was just borrowing the money, was she? You're a mug. Do you know that?
Mike, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. That girl is trouble, and you will be advised to stay away.
I like her.
Oh, yeah. And what about Claire, then? Is she out the picture now?
No.
So why didn't you bring her?
Because I wanted to bring Leanne.
Well, don't bring her again. Understand?
Hey, your book? Photocopies from the reference library.
Photocopies?
Yeah, they don't lend out books, so if you want to take the information home to study, you have to photocopy the relevant page.
Well, why don't you just use the internet?
I don't think the internet would have the local detail that I'm searching for.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Well, at the moment, I'm interested in the aspect of the social conditions of the mill workers in this area in the 19th century.
And you're putting that in your book?
It's a general idea.
Sounds a bit boring, doesn't it?
Hope not.
Well, it sounds a bit like a school book to me.
I'm a school teacher.
Yeah, but not many people read school books, do they?
On the contrary, if you write a successful school book, you can make a lot of money.
Is that what you're aiming for?
Well, no. I want a wider appeal.
You want to put some sex and violence in it, then?
Well, if I come across any, I will.
Did she go to school?
Yeah. It was all about her not wanting to do PE.
Why not?
I don't know. I assume she didn't feel up to it.
Did she have any breakfast?
Yeah, she took an apple.
Martin!
Gail, we can't make her eat if she doesn't want to.
Oh, Martin, just the person I want to see. Do you know out about backs?
Not much, no, and I can't stop, Fred. I'm on my way to work.
I'm in agony, Martin, agony.
Have you been to see your doctor?
Oh, the fat lot of you she were. Told me to lose weight.
Well, did she give you nothing for it?
Oh, not a thing. She referred me to some chiropractor. I mean, I can't even work. There's the shop, and Ashley's holding it for the fresh coat.
Well, the best advice I can give you is to go back. Tell them it's worse. If they think it's bad enough, they'll refer you to a consultant.
I wait 2 months for an appointment. It's now I want relief, not in a year's time.
Maybe you should try the holistic approach if conventional medicine is failing to prove effective.
Holistic?
Yes. I've known many people in your predicament who've experienced total relief after an alternative treatment.
Like what?
Well, there's acupuncture, for example.
Acupuncture? I'm not letting some sadist stick needles in me. I say I'm not.
No. Acupuncture is one of the world's most tried and trusted forms of pain relief.
Well, I'm looking for something a bit gentler than acupuncture.
Well, perhaps you should try a massage, then.
I've had an offer of a massage from a customer who's in the trade, so to speak. I'll give her a ring.
Vinny, the pledge buster's off. Can you put another barrel on?
There ain't another barrel. Just offer 'em ordinary bitter.
Right, if you say so. Well, then you better go and phone up and order another one for tonight. It's that popular, you know.
Not up to me to order stuff.
Yeah, well, it is an emergency.
Well, like I say, offer them bitter. Natalie can put an order in when she gets back.
It's bitter, all right.
Hello.
Good morning.
Not bad, not bad. I've got some interesting stuff on social conditions in the 19th century from the reference library.
Oh, steady on. I'm easily excitable at my age.
That's exactly the response I got from Tyrone.
Oh, well, don't take it to heart. It was only a joke.
No, but he used the word boring.
Well, his idea of excitement is probably different from yours.
I know, but he's the sort of person I want to interest.
Oh, spice it up a bit.
Yeah, well, that's not easy. I mean, I can't go around making up stories just to sell the thing, can I?
You wouldn't be the first.
Yeah. Seen your dad this morning?
You could say.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to tell me. The look on his face last night said it all.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, well, we weren't expecting him to welcome me with open arms, were we?
Hey, it took guts.
Yeah, well, at least he got his money back, eh?
And a packet of cigars.
I don't think a packet of cigars is going to bring him round, Mark.
Yeah, well, I don't care what he thinks. He's not going to stop me seeing you.
Hey, well, thanks for asking me to go. It meant a lot.
Listen, are you free tonight?
Why? Have you got plans?
I might have.
Oh, no, not a club.
Well, why not?
You know why not? No, it's too soon.
No, it's not, Leanne. Trust me.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll not leave your side.
Promise?
Yeah.
All right, then. Judging.
So, how's the back then?
Agony. And there's nought I can do about it. Until tonight, except drink.
Dr. Carford, you in?
I'm not bothering with doctors, I say. I'm not bothering with them. You know, I booked in for a massage, but the lady in question can't fit me in till tonight.
Massage, eh?
I'm told it's very good.
Well, I'm sure you'll forget all your problems once a young lady gets going on you.
She is not a young lady, and for your information, my interest in it is purely medicinal, as is hers.
All right, Fred, it was just a joke, just a joke.
You sure you don't want to come for a drink?
I've already had one. I'll have a cup of tea and lasagna and chips, please.
Just coffee for me. I'll bring it over.
Oh, great.
I know why we're here.
Yeah. Because I'm fed up with hot pot.
No, because you don't want to see Mark and Leanne together, do you?
Oh, they'll be over there, will they?
Of course they'll be over there. You know they will. That's why we're here.
Well, so I don't relish the thought of watching him make more of a fool of himself than he has already.
Mind, I don't understand him, mate. Nice girl like Claire, and he goes chasing after a silly tart like her.
You weren't saying that last night, was you?
I was trying to host a party. The last thing we needed was a big scene in front of everybody.
You're right. And you did a good job there. You carried it off with style.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's all good practice, isn't it?
For what?
Better things.
Such as?
Better than a bottom-of-the-heap machinist. That's not what you want for someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with, is it?
No, it's not.
So, don't you think it's about time we started redefining my role in the factory now I'm going to be your wife?
Redefining your what?
Me role. I'm being serious, you know.
Yeah, of course you are, darling. Carl, where's me tea?
Coffee?
I can't stay.
We've got to talk.
Martin, I meant what I said.
Oh, come on, you can't just shut me out of your life like this.
It's the only way.
No, it's not.
Look, I've got no right to make demands on you. I know that. But I honestly cannot cope with you sleeping with me and then going back home to Gail.
Well, we knew this wasn't going to be easy when we started, didn't we?
Well, maybe we shouldn't have.
You don't mean that.
Oh, I do.
You know, this is nothing we can't work out, is it?
Look, I just need some time on my own to get myself sorted out and put all this in some sort of order.
You're just tired, that's all. I know how you feel.
I'm not just tired, it's more than that.
Look, can't I meet you tonight after work? I'll come up to your place.
Don't want you round at my place.
Well, let's just go out then. We'll have a meal or a drink.
Are you not listening? Do you not understand? I don't want you round tonight. And I don't want you round tomorrow night. I just need some time on my own, Martin. I need to be on my own, okay?
4 perms, 2 extensions, and Ferrari kept moaning on about his back.
Oh, really?
I've been thinking, what are you doing a week on Friday?
A week on Friday?
Yeah, it's just that I've got this council that I've got to go to, and well, I wondered if you'd like to come with me.
Oh, do you know, Audrey, I would have loved to, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for.
Oh, yeah, what's all this about?
Well, there's this charity auction, and Bob's been given a couple of comps by somebody on the council, and he's asked me to go with him.
Bob Bradshaw?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I see.
No, oh, wait, he just asked me. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want to mess you up or anything.
No, of course you don't. Just have to go on my own, won't I?
Vinny,
Yes.
would you get us a cab?
What do you think this is? The Ritz? Oh, you're going for your massage, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you've got clean underpants on.
Just call us a cab.
So how you feeling? Yeah, I'm all right.
No problem with your PE teacher?
No. Thanks.
You haven't eaten much.
Yes, well, I don't want to upset my stomach again, do I?
Anyway, you don't have to stay if you've finished.
Oh, God, Candice's then.
Do you think that's wise after the way you've been today?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea for us to go out for a couple of hours. Just be back by 8:30. OK?
OK. See yous.
See ya.
Thanks for backing me up.
Well, being confrontational won't do any
I
good,
just
will it?
don't think she should be going out if she's not well.
She went to school.
Do you know, I don't know why I bother saying anything in this house anymore. Nobody ever listens.
Are you sure this is right road?
This is Elmwood Road, good, yeah?
Well, they're all houses.
That's right, and that's number 75.
Well, I were expecting a clinic. I'm going for a massage.
You should have said I could have took you downtown. There are some really good places, mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my interest is purely medicinal.
Just as well. It's not exactly Sin City round here, is it?
Here. Right place. You keep the change. How do?
Mr. Elliot, you managed to find me then?
I did. I was beginning to wonder if I come to the right place.
With a back like yours, you're in exactly the right place.
Yeah. Oops.
Come on. There you go.
Right, I'm ready.
Hey, you look great.
Do I?
Stunning.
Well, we aim to please. Look after her.
I will do. Come on, let's go.
Mark?
Claire, what are you doing here?
Well, I came to see you.
Right.
I've rearranged next weekend, so I'll definitely be able to come to Bruges with you.
Oh, that's great. Look, me and Leanne were just on our way out.
So I see.
Well, we're going to a club if you fancy coming.
No, I'll give that a miss. I'll meet my mum later.
Right. Okay, then we'll, I'll be in touch about Bruges, yeah? See you later.
I hope he treats her properly.
Hope so.
Well, if he doesn't, he'll have me to answer to. Is this pledge buster off?
Yeah, it went off lunchtime.
Did you order some more?
No, I didn't.
Well, why not?
Thought I'd better check with you first.
Have you never heard of the word initiative? Excuse me.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to order some more, otherwise I won't get any till Monday.
Look, I'm sorry.
I leave this place for 5 minutes, it starts to fall apart.
What?
Hello? Hi, this is Natalie Barnes at the Rovers Return Weatherfield. I'm fine, thank you. Could I order a couple of barrels of Pledge Buster to come tomorrow lunchtime? Oh, thanks. Bye. What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
Getting ready to go.
That's right. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Look, I'm sorry if I overreacted.
So am I.
It's just a pain when it runs out, that's all.
This has nothing to do with the beer. This is to do with us. It's to do with you being the boss and me being the lackey.
You're not a lackey.
Huh? I feel like one, the way you talk to me sometimes.
Oh, Vinny, you're being oversensitive.
I don't think so. No, if I had have ordered that beer, you would have said, it's not up to you, it's my job.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, you would. You do it all the time. You do it so much you don't even notice anymore. I don't know where I am half the time with you. I mean, are we a couple, or are you just my employer?
Well, of course we're a couple. I can't believe you'd think anything else.
Well, we don't behave like a couple, Natalie. At least you don't.
That's a very nice malt you've got there, Mrs. Maudsley.
To tell the truth, I encourage a small amount before a session. It helps relax the muscles, I always say.
And a very nice room and all. Very tasteful.
Yes, I like a nice homely atmosphere, don't you?
Absolutely.
Nothing too garish.
No.
So, should we get started?
Mm.
You can bring your drink with you to the treatment room,
Oh.
and I'll leave you to get undressed.
Yes, indeed. Very nice.
We'll soon have that back of yours feeling a lot better. Don't you worry.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt that way.
Well, that just makes it worse. You don't even know when you're doing it.
Oh, come on. It's not all the time.
I wish I had £1 for every time you've told me to mind my own business.
That's unfair.
OK, all right. When I tried to sort Jim out, when Harvey Nuttall came snooping around.
OK, but that's because I didn't want you taken over. I can fight my own battles.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, what you've got to remember is that this is my first proper relationship since Des died. I told you in the beginning I didn't want out serious, just a bit of fun.
Oh, yeah, well, we don't have any of that, do we? All we ever seem to do is row.
Well, maybe because that's we're in each other's pockets all the time. I mean, if you didn't work here, we'd probably only see each other a couple of times a week.
Yeah, well, maybe I made a mistake moving in on you as much as I have.
Well, maybe you're right.
Anyone serving in here tonight?
Coming! Are you going to serve him or shall I?
Must be Mr. Eastwood. He's usually dead on time. Would you excuse me just for a minute?
Don't be long, Mrs. Maudsley. I'm feeling wonderful.
Mrs. Alison Maudsley? That's right. Detective Sergeant Johnson, Weatherfield CID. I've got a warrant here to search your house.
What are you talking about, search my house?
Come on, Tarzan. Put your leopard skin on. Let's have you in the other room.
Who are you?
Detective Sergeant Johnson, Weatherfield CID. We're here under Section 33 of the Sexual Offences Act.
Sexual offence?
Just shut up, get dressed, and come through to the other room as quickly as you can. We've one or two questions we'd like to ask you.
But where is she? We said a couple of hours.
It's not 8:30 yet.
You don't seem very worried.
Yeah, well, I don't like to worry when there's nothing to worry about.
Well, I think there is something to worry about when your daughter's not eating enough.
She is eating.
Yes, but not enough. Don't you even care?
Yeah, of course I care. I just don't want to jump to any conclusions, that's all. She's not underweight. OK, she's not eating like a horse, but she's young and she wants to look like a model. She'll get over it, OK?
Hiya.
Oh, look. Dead on time.
Yeah, we said 8:30. I'll get you supper. Oh, it's all right. I've already eaten at Khaleesi's.
See, she's fine.
But we don't know that she did eat at Candice's. She could be lying.
Yes, she could. She could also be telling the truth.
The point is, we don't know, do we?
OK, I'll have a word with her, all right, but not now. There's been enough said today, OK? Just let things calm down, and then I'll talk to her.
Where's Mrs. Maudsley?
In another room with my colleague. What's your name?
I don't have to tell you my name.
Why? You got something to hide?
I have nought to hide. I'm here for bona fide reasons, medical reasons.
Then you won't mind giving me your name, will you?
It's Elliot, Frederick Elliot.
Well then, Mr. Elliot, I wonder if you wouldn't mind coming down the station and giving us a statement.
I know naught about sexual offences. I'm only here for me back.
They all say that, sir.
Now look here, young man.
No! You look here, Mr. Elliot. We have every reason to believe that this house is being used regularly for immoral purposes and that you're Mrs. Maudsley's organising the operation.
Mrs. Maudsley, not in this world. She's a trusted customer. Been serving her for years.
Have you now?
Finest meat, only the best.
Yes. Well, no doubt you can fill us in as to all the details back at the station. Celia? Any sign of anyone else?
No, sir.
Right. Let's have these two away then.
Tell her, Mrs. Maudsley, tell him it's me back. Tell him it's me...
Not what you want, have you? Small-minded, interfering bunch of hypocrites. Happy you grasped me up, are you? Well, your husband comes here regular. Every other week, in fact. Ask him.